The pace truck is in. It's go time.
Great start by Zilich.
Look at that scoring pylon. All of our playoff drivers highlighted in yellow. Heim is second. Sawalich, another non-playoff driver, in third. And then 3 playoff drivers complete the top 5. Carruth, Eckes, and Nick Sanchez. Came in. Oh, look at this. Raja Carruth putting the bumper to William Sawalich. That's for third on track.
That's because there was a gap in front of William Sawalich. Our front 2 trucks have driven out about almost 2 seconds over that battle, and it was time for Raja, so they got to go.
The race for the lead is on. Zilich has it in lap traffic, and right on his back bumper, the 11 of Corey Heim.
Lap traffic lies ahead. Heim has used that option to try out the top side of the track. Haven't seen Zilich up there yet, Phil, so he's going to have to make some moves. It might be interesting to see if he can get up top and have speed. Talked about Zilich going high and seeing what it was like. I think he just realized that he didn't quite have the grip he thought he would up there, and Corey was able to complete the pass.
And we also saw a big gaggle of trucks back there where Majeski was. Grant Enfinger, another one of our playoff drivers, was back there as well.
Now Enfinger has dropped outside the top 20. Majeski trying to get inside the top 20. 98 is up to 22nd.
Raja's going to grab that second spot, it looks like, in traffic.
Or is he? It's tight.
We were worried about Majeski going a lap down. Now I've got my eyes on Enfinger. There are only 6 laps to go in the stage. I think he'll be fine. There's some trucks between he and our leader.
Look at Raja Carruth. He said second's not good enough for me. To the outside of Heim. This is for the race lead with 3 to go in stage 1.
How about Raja comes in here below the cut line? How about 10 points possibly at the end of this stage?
And a playoff point if he's able to advance to set himself up for the future.
Look at this.
Corey Heim has his nose there. Raja does a nice job giving him just enough room.
And look in 4th position.
Look at 5th.
Sawalich has joined this battle in that one truck, but then up high goes Eckes. He's going to make that pass, and together with a lap truck.
Eckes right down the boulevard. The 19 trying to get a spot.
We saw him do that in the spring to Kyle Busch in that 7 truck.
Final lap, stage 1, and it has been a thriller. And it's going to be Raja Carruth who's able to pick up his first career stage win, and he earned it.
And what a time to get it. Holy cow, let's take a deep breath, Adam.
Eckes has room on the bottom. He has room to get down. He takes it.
Looked like he thought about sticking it 3 wide off turn 2, but thought better of it. Just making the conventional pass around Timmy Hill. You know, Hill had good pace. He held off Majeski the last 10, 12 laps of that first stage, so he's got good pace. It'll be interesting for these other teams to see how he fares on these older tires versus the competition.
Battle for the lead. Raja going to try to get this second stage as well with about 10 to go.
Michael, you said during practice earlier today, you got to be good on the long haul at Bristol. Raja, about this point in that first stage, was able to turn it up, and here he is again.
That thing looked like it's just hooked down on the bottom of the racetrack, and if I had my choice of where to be strong, I would pick the bottom. The top's a little risky. We've seen a couple guys slip up there and get into the wall. Right down on the bottom, using that yellow line, that's how you get your truck pointed in the right direction.
And did you notice that Corey Heim gave him room around that lap truck? He could have pinched him in behind that lap truck, and he gave him room. And he's doing the same thing right here.
Look who's coming, though, again.
I thought Raja was going to get the lead. He might be third because Christian Eckes is working the outside lane, 19 up to the runner-up spot.
Would you call that an opportunist, possibly?
Yes.
The pit road's closed there. That's a procedure. And these guys are battling out. And Corey Heim's liking what he's seeing in his mirror. Y'all worry with each other. I got stuff to do up here. Yeah, but here they come.
I think Matt Mills is going to be... Ooh.
Final lap, stage 2. Caution is out. And that will end the stage. And it's for Connor Zilich, who was running inside the top 5.
Can he get it fired up and on his way?
Heim will come around and collect his 7th. stage win of 2024.
Not an excuse or anything, but just tell them I'm sorry. 10-4, man. We will. It's all good.
Sanchez pitted, but he's being scored in the 16th position.
Lane Riggs did, though.
Yes, he did. Outside lane for Lane Riggs. He's getting after it. He wants a piece of that lead. Look at the 38.
I'm not sure Corey Heim isn't just going to let him have it.
Might have surprised him a bit the way he jumped up there and made that work.
Actually, I think Lane Riggs is letting them all have it. Man that won at Milwaukee took over in the final stage. Lane Riggs has got the top spot again, happening tonight at Bristol.
Right behind him, Eckes, and look who's creeping into the picture. Our boy Stuart Friesen with a nice run here tonight in Bristol.
Who had him on the bingo card for this race?
I think that will bode well for him, because obviously this third stage a little longer run than our first two stages.
That's why I would keep my eye on Nick Sanchez as well with those fresher tires. Will that pay off as we race late into this show?
Yeah, as you can see, Sanchez now has moved his way into the top 10. It's amazing. I'm watching the lap times of the trucks that are in danger of going a lap down, and they're running within a 1/10 of a second or so of what our leader is. But that clean racetrack has really done wonders for him.
Look at Riggs. First 22 races of his career, he led 6 laps. The last 2 races, he's led 84 and counting. We'll see what brings out the yellow flag. It's the 45 of Caden Honeycutt.
Serious damage to that 45.
Yeah, he had made his way up inside the top 15. Remember, that truck didn't even make a qualifying attempt. Oh, Daniel got sideways and spun. May have cut that left rear tire down in turn 4, and then Caden Honeycutt came along with nowhere to go.
That's a flat tire.
That's a flat tire right there. He's doing his best to try to keep it straight. Nice start by Corey Heim.
Oh, he's sideways. Nice
Heim
save.
hangs on to it, but Riggs able to grab the top spot. And Raja is there. So is Eckes, and Stuart Friesen making a move.
And he's sideways.
What about Matt Crafton, the veteran? What's some of that action?
Matt Crafton said, I may not be in the playoffs, but don't count me out for a good finish.
Friesen and Crafton have combined for 3 runner-up finishes here. You know they would love to win at Bristol.
And right behind Crafton, there's Sanchez. He's got those fresher tires.
As Daniel Dye has made his way back to pit road, we've hit our Craftsman 20 to go.
Yeah, I had to extended time on pit road, over 5 laps down now for Daniel Dye. These lap times now, these guys with 120 laps on their tires are below 16 flat again.
Jack Wood in the 91 brings out our 4th yellow of the night. You guys predicted it. We won't be green from here when we got the restart.
When Adam mentioned whether we would stay green, Michael and I both were shaking our head no.
Front row, Lane Riggs, Corey Heim, Eckes and Carruth behind him. We're green again at Bristol. Raja Carruth out of line, 3 wide into 1. Riggs gets away topside.
Corey Heim gave him some room on the bottom. Now he's going to try to fight him off from the top, from the high side.
Wow, what a start by Lane, though. I think it was an advantage they went 3 wide. It gave him that outside, and he really got the gas down and took off.
And that's where he's been so good today, is on the outside.
Oh, contact into the corner. Raja, nice job hanging onto that number 71 truck.
The gloves are off.
See how this goes down. Oh, way loose on the entry. Nice save-ish. Kept it heading in the right direction.
Racing Corey Day now. Corey making his Truck Series debut.
Corey Heim gets around, pulls off Raja. You can see, opens up the door for Christian. He's putting it on him now. Great lap times. 15:97, under 16 seconds on those old tires. That's a good handling truck.
Saved his best for last, didn't he? 2 to go.
They can't watch. They don't want to watch.
The stress of trying to win at the last great Coliseum. White flag is out for Lane Riggs. Lane Riggs is on an absolute heater. He goes back to back and wins it at Bristol. Heim wins the stage, comes home second. Carruth wins the stage. He was third.
And Heim barely beat Carruth at the line.
Eck is fourth. Sanchez fifth.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.